Hey, welcome back everybody. Got something a little different here this episode. We're going to make ourselves a garbage can rack. You've been watching the channel lately. You've seen I brought home these wheels last time I went back to Wisconsin. So we're going to utilize them in this garbage can rack. It's kind of a fun project because this is a no money spent type of project. We just recently got a new piece of equipment here at work. This is all chunks of the skid that piece of equipment came on. So we're going to recycle all that, reutilize it into something useful instead of just throwing it away. I got all the chunks roughed up here, got all the nails pulled out and screws pulled out before that. I'm going to clean these up a little bit more and I'll show you what we're up to here. I got it all figured out. Can you picture it yet? Okay, we went from timbers from a skid to cleaned up nice pieces of lumber. Ran them all through the planer, got them all cut to length. You got it all figured out yet? No? Okay, well here, I'll show you a blueprint. How about now? Got it all figured out now? No? Okay, well here, let me show you. There, so it'll be something like that. Laying outside. Can you see the potential yet? Let me put it together for you then. I'll show you. It's starting to take shape. Pretty happy with it. We even get bonus scrounge points because we used the same big leg screws that the skid was put together to build it with. So let's make some deck boards now. Okay, we're back at my shop. Got things just about ready to slap some stain on here. I was going to use some leftover stuff from my pergola from a few years ago. It would be kind of a light cream color so it would match the siding on the outside of the garage. But that can had gone bad on me. It was all hard and no good, so throw that away. So instead we'll go to plan B. We'll use some of this leftover dark stain from the oil pull workbench that we started here. We still got to finish that one of these days too. If you're new to the channel, I'll put a link up in the corner here somewhere if I can remember. Show you that project. Yeah, one of these days we'll get back to that. Dad actually got the vise, some parts made for that the other day. If I remember, we'll have to get back to that project one of these days and get that top made and whatever. But anyway, we're going to throw some of that stain on here. I got the deck boards made and screwed down there. But the only thing we got to do is come up with a piece of chain or something to put across here so the garbage cans don't blow away in the windy North Dakota weather. Got the wheels drilled and screwed to the framework so they won't go anywhere. I think it's turned out pretty cool. I'll get it set up here and start doing some staining. It's not looking terrible. Got the bottom side all stained up. Let's tip it up and get the rest of it down here. I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. Well, the sun is set out there. That must mean it's supper time. We got the garbage can rack all stained. We'll let that dry here, and then maybe tomorrow we'll go throw it out in the snowbank and put it to use. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. I like how these wheels look. It gives it a little something special. Just a, whoops. Tripping over stuff. Not just a regular old garbage can rack. Really like the fact that this is a $0 project. All it took was a little bit of time because all the lumber was that skid from work. The wheels were a scrap pile save. The hardware was mostly from the skid. Yeah, pretty cool. I considered, when the stain was left over from the oil pull project, workbench project, I considered doing similar mortise and tenon pin joints, kind of timber frame style like I did on the oil pull workbench. I considered doing that here as well, but it's like, it's just a garbage can rack, and that would have easily doubled the time it would have taken me to build this thing. And it's like, well, it's plenty strong for what it is. It's just got to hold the garbage cans from blowing down the alley. The only downside to this is it's not treated wood, it's just regular pine. So it's probably not going to last quite as long as if I would have built it out of actual treated lumber. But like I said, we got the coat of stain on it here. You know, a few years I throw another coat of stain on it. This should last a long time, probably as long as I'm going to care. By that point, we could rebuild it or whatever, do something else. It was kind of a quick project. I started this after lunch today. Like I said, it's about supper time now, so we don't have oodles of time into it. Just one of those kind of get it done, check it off the list, move on to another project type of things. Like I said, all we got to do is round up a chunk of chain or something to put on the front here, and it'll be done and done. Let me know what you guys think about this. Leave a comment down below. All right, talk to you guys later. Okay, I got this project wrapped up this morning. Can you believe I didn't have a single chunk of chain laying around? I had a whole box of rope though, so we used rope instead. Some leftover eyelets and leftover latch from garage sale boxes of stuff. I'm not the only one that has boxes of stuff just in inventory, am I? Had to brush up on my Boy Scout eyelet weaving skills. It's been a while since I've done that, so I had to watch a quick YouTube video on how that was done, but it comes back to a guy pretty quick. It's actually pretty easy to do. You interweave it to make a nice strong eyelet instead of just tying a knot on there. So yeah, let's put this out in the snowbank. Get this project done. Okay, good enough for now. Of course the ground is frozen and icy, so it's possible to level it up and do anything with it now. But once it thaws out, we'll do a little bit more locating it better on some bricks and blocks or whatever. Springtime and summertime, when we end up redoing the driveway, we'll pour a little slab here and have a proper spot to put it. But for now, it's done. And it's cold. Let's go